guys the night before my last day of class, which is also the last exam I have to take for the class. So I pass this exam tomorrow, then I will be able to register to do the state board exam, the state license exam. And then I'll be one step closer to getting my real estate license. So I'm really nervous because I am struggling on retaining the formulas, trying to remember the formulas. And then also I am struggling on a lot of the terminology. And it's just all retaining the information. I am struggling on retaining the information. So I've been in class all day today, and I've been studying all evening, and my head hurts and I'm still not getting it. So I think I am just going to call it quits for now, and get some wine. Give me some wine. Just mother, I'm getting some wine, and I'm going to wind down and just relax. I'm gonna take a shower and just relax my body, relax my mind. My great friend Tiffany, who is owner at the Southern V, she sent me my own little personal Zen garden, just because she know how stressed I've been lately. So I just love her to death. But I am going to just keep that by my bedside and just have my candle lit and just relax my mind. That's what I need to do tonight. At this point, I'm not going to do myself any good by continuing to cram my brain and still struggle. So I'm going to do that. Relax my mind, relax my body, and get up in the morning, start the day new, get me some good hearty breakfast, nutrients, and I'll study a little bit more before my class tomorrow. And then we'll also do a review in class as well. So I'll be able to have that information right before I take my exam. So we will see how things go tomorrow. Oh, a side note, I did pass the first exam that I had to take last week. And I passed that one, so we'll see. And I didn't think I was gonna pass it because I was struggling a little bit with the terminology then too. But I did study more last week than I have this week, so we'll see. But all right, just want to keep you all updated with our business venture, and also just have this documentary for myself personally. All right. Well, we'll see how things go. Bye. All right, guys. So this is the next day. This is Friday, and it's been a long day. Took the we had class. We finished up our classes, and then we spent the afternoon taking the final exam for the class. And so you have to take 2 exams in class, and you have to pass those in order to move on and be able to register for your state license exam. So first half of the day was just finishing up and reviewing, and then the second half of the day was the exam. And I passed my second exam for the class, so I am officially done with the real estate class. Yay! And now I just gotta wait until next week, and I can register to take the state exam. And so I will say this too, I didn't mention it before, but for the class, each exam is 80 questions. So you do 80 questions from the first half of the class, and then 80 question exam for everything we covered the second half of the class. And then the state board itself is, I feel like they said 80, or then it could have been 160. I don't know. We're just gonna say 160 though. I don't know. If it's 80, I would be so happy, but I feel like it's 160 total. So, um, so yeah, so now I just gotta spend each day. I'll take a practice state exam each day. I'll do that. It'll tell you what areas you're weak in. So wherever area I'm weak in, then I'll also spend a day on just doing more reviewing. And I've noticed, so I thought I was going to have a hard time with the math because I don't do well with math in my head. I cannot do math in my head. Kudos to everybody that can. Give me a calculator, give me some pen and paper, boom. But I did the best in math. And I guess because I studied the most with math, because I was so nervous about it, but I did the best in the math. I was like, oh God, please hurry up and give me more math problems so I can get through this. It's the terminology that kicks my butt. So I need to learn or practice study more on the terminology, specifically on the different laws and the acts. So, because you have, of course, you know about the Fair Housing, and then you have the American, the Disability Acts, and they have Civil Rights Acts in there, and Equal Credit Opportunity Acts, and tons of other acts that I can't remember, so I probably didn't get those right on the test, but I know I need to focus more on all the different acts for sure. That's where I found that I was getting a little stumped on, was when I came to the acts. Other than that, I felt like I was doing good, but I was still nervous. So on the exam the exam I took last week, I got an 82 point something on it. I think it was an 82.7. So, and you have to get a 70, pass with the 70. So I got 82 on that one, and then the exam I took today, I got an 86. So, whatever, I passed. And they said as long as you get 80 or above, like on the class exams and all your practice exams, if you can do it 80 or above, then you're most likely to pass the state exam. So that's just what I'm going to focus on from now until whatever day I take the exam. And I have to wait 5 days before I can even register for the exam, because the school has to load everything to the testing center or testing site company, which is PSI. They're the testing administrators. So it said it'll take 5 days for that. So once that gets uploaded, I will pick a date and see when I can go take the state exam, and then we'll just go from there. All right. Thanks so much to everyone. I didn't even tell a lot of people about me taking classes and getting my real estate license. But the ones I did tell, thank you for your support, your encouragement, your love, motivation. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. Shout out to my sister-in-law, Letitia Dawson, because she really helped out a lot as far as just help maintain my household while I was just kind of MIA with classes and testing. So I really appreciate her for this. And then, of course, my big guy, he always holds it down and just does everything that's needed for our family. And he was being very patient with me when I was being a little snippy, I'm sure. So just thank you. I appreciate it. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Bye. Hey guys, I just want to show you where I have officially registered with PSI to take my real estate exam to get my license. So if I pass this, I will get my license. Let's see. Hey everybody, I just wanted to come on here real quickly because I forgot to say that I registered. I don't know. I might have mentioned about registering for for my exam. I don't know. It's been so much going on. It's been crazy. However, if I didn't, I did register to take my exam. Today is the day that I took my exam. Today is Thursday, December 3rd. So I took my exam today. I was so nervous that I forgot to even do a video before I went in to take the exam. And then I forgot to do a video immediately after I got done. So here we go. It's a delayed video of the day. I did put a post on Facebook though last night asking for prayers, just because I just felt like I was having a hard time with retaining the information that I learned in the class. And I just started getting nervous, and I started getting scared and fearful and doubtful. And that's not typically me. And I know that is not of God. That is all the devil. So I had to start praying. And then I put a prayer request on Facebook for others to pray for me as well. So thank you to everyone who prayed for me, who reached out to me, just showing me so much love and support. I really appreciate it. So how was it taking the exam? Went in. You have to fill out a form. So I did that. They give you a bag to put all your personal items in, and then they lock the bag and you take it with you into the exam room. You do have to take a picture or photo before you go into the exam room. So I did all of that. Lord, that's going to be the photo that's going to, it would be on like, I guess your license. That'll be the photo that they would put on your license. So I'm kind of nervous about that. But so went in to the testing area, sat down at the computer. My computer wasn't acting right, so I'm like, oh, yep, here we go. That's okay. And the exam is like, so you do two parts. You do the state part, and then you do your national exam. So the state part was 45 questions, and it was 80 minutes, I think, for that. Maybe 90 minutes. Don't quote me on that. I can't remember. And then the national was 90 questions, and that was 160 minutes. So I took dang near every bit of all of that. I think I had maybe about 45 minutes remaining on each. So yeah, I was taking every bit of my time. But 45 minutes into the exam, I'm like, yep, I'm finna fail this sucker. I'm getting ready to fail this. It seemed like I didn't know any of the information, and that was still in the state part. And I was like, heaven forbid, I haven't even got to the next section. It seemed like all of it was foreign to me. So I swear every other question I had not seen or remember going over in class. And so I was just, if I was a quitter, I would have just got up at that moment and left. If I was a quitter, I just got up and left at that moment, because I knew doggone well it was it. I'm not gonna pass this thing. I kept going, taking it, just trying to do rhyme and reason and use my context clues and think about real life situation and all that good stuff or whatever. So to try to get some kind of decent answer. So did that for the state part, did the national testing. Halfway through the national testing, I had already said, you know what, I'm finna fail this. So before I leave, I'm gonna go ahead and schedule to come back and retake it whenever I can, because yeah, this is a done deal here. I chucked it up as that's gonna be another practice test, and when you fail, they'll show you what areas you need to work on. So I was just trying to hurry up and get to that point, so that way I know what I need to study for the next exam. I'm telling you, literally, I was like, this is just gonna be a practice exam for me, whatever. So, okay, so took the test, finished it, waited for them to pop up, your results. And so they do it in two parts. They show you the state part, they show you the national part, and then over to the side, it will say, pass or fail or whatever. And so, all right, did the little survey, boom, all that. My results pop up. Okay, yeah, whatever. And it said pass. Now looked again. That says state pass. National pass. I'm like, what? Like, trying to click out and click back, and it still said pass. And I'm like, okay, I know my computer was messed up when I first went in, so like, y'all need to come fix the computer, because clearly it's still messed up, because I know I didn't pass this thing. And so I was like, I'm looking around, like waiting for the administrator to come in, and nobody came in. And I'm like, okay. So turned it off, got my stuff, went on out there, and as soon as I went out the doors, all the administrators was like, congratulations, you passed, congrats, you made it. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then it hit me. I passed the Tennessee affiliate broker real estate exam. Like, I passed the exam the first time. And I swear it's like I didn't know anything on that. I could not believe it. And I tell you what, I would never want to take that again. It was a lot. It was a lot. And I don't know if maybe because, you know, having to do the class online and COVID and, you know, having to quarantine in and out throughout this whole process, it's just been a lot going on. Had a lot of deaths and sickness around, and it's just been a stressful time for me to take it, to even study and take the class and take the exam. I'm telling you, I literally thought I failed. I really thought I failed. And I know it was nothing but the grace of God and prayers, and just, yeah, I thank everyone. I thank you all so much who showed, like I said, your love and support, but especially for the ones that prayed, because that is what did it. I have no doubt that is what did it. The prayers did it. Nothing else did it. The prayers did it, because I didn't know nothing that was on that test. I mean, it was insane. I'm not going to say I didn't know anything, of course, but I swear 50% of that test, it was like it was all brand new to me. So thank you so much. This is another stepping stone for me. So I'm just going to keep moving forward, and we'll just see what happens next. Thanks, guys.